hobbies include long-distance running at a very slow pace and triathlon. She has completed 5 full marathons, 16 half marathons, 6 sprint triathlons. She has swum the English Channel 3 times, the Atlantic Ocean once. Through her speech, Do you know where your inner leader is hiding? Jen will relay the benefits of the High Performance Leadership Manual. She is our district governor. Would you please help me welcome Jen? Jen?
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, do you know where your inner leader is hiding? Yes? No? Maybe? You don't even know if you have an inner leader? No matter what your answer is, I'm here to help you solve the problem. Simply send in $14 plus shipping and handling to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Order item number 262, the High Performance Leadership Manual, and you will be well on your way. It's that easy. Well, almost. You do have to do a project, and that project is becoming the chair of a committee of your choice. I can tell you all about the mechanics of the High Performance Leadership Manual and how to go about it, but you'll find that all in the booklet that you get once you've received it in the mail. What I'm going to share with you this morning are 3 reasons why you should do the High Performance Leadership Manual, what you'll get out of it, and why it's going to be a really important thing for you. Every one of us is a leader, whether we realize it or not. Some of us have authority that was given to us by members of the club. In the case of your leadership team, you were all voted in, and so that authority is what we call formal. Others of us are leaders, and our authority that we have was just given to us by the mere fact that we've been around for a long time. We're senior members of the community, perhaps in our church. It could be that because of the knowledge that we have, people look up to us. And although that's not formal authority, it is a real authority. So no matter what type you have, you will learn something from the High Performance Leadership Manual. The first thing is that you will learn all about leadership and what your strengths and weaknesses are. You'll learn about vision and mission and core values. And you'll be able to deliver 2 speeches that will help you to achieve your Advanced Leader Silver. So let's talk about leadership. No matter what type of leader we are, we bring skills to the table. Sometimes there's skills that we acquired along the way, and other times there's skills that just happen to fall in our laps. When we go through the High Performance Leadership Manual, we learn about leadership. We do a study component, and we learn all the different dimensions of leadership, the 6 leadership dimensions. We take a self-assessment test and find out what strengths we have and where our weaknesses lie. When I did my High Performance Leadership project, I was the chairman of the 2008 Spring Conference Committee. I took my self-assessment test, and I saw some things that I knew about, and others that really just were thrown in my face. I saw that I needed to be a better delegator. And throughout my whole life, I've always had this problem with letting go. And I knew how important delegation is because we have to give people an opportunity to shine. How else will we develop leaders if we don't delegate to other people? And so I took that into account as I performed my duties as the chairman of the committee. And every once in a while, there was something that I thought I could do better myself, or I could do it quicker if I just took care of it. And I went, no, I'll let that person do it. I'll let go. And it always seemed to work out. And I knew that if for some reason they couldn't do it as well as I could do it, I could always step in and clean up the mess. So as we go along, we learn from these types of lessons. So taking that test helped me know where my strengths and weaknesses were. And you, as leaders, can do the same. The next part, number 2, is about learning vision, mission, and core values. And Barbara, thank you so much for sharing with us a little bit about vision. As Barbara explained, vision is when you see something and in advance, you have a clear-cut idea of where you to go. And the key is getting there. So within this module, you learn how to set your vision and how to share it with other people. It's so important to have a vision, but it's also important to share it with others. And a key example is our past, not immediate anymore, past district governor, Eddie Merla. His theme was conquer your fears, achieve your dreams. He had a very clear-cut vision for all of us in the district. He let us know that he wanted us to do the same thing he had done, which was overcome a major fear. And by putting it in his theme and letting us know that that was where he wanted to take us, we were able to follow. And he did a tremendous job. Even now, several years later, Patricia quoted his theme. So we know it had a great impact. Vision is very important. Mission is also important too. And we know that a lot of companies have mission statements, but we never think about using that when we're leading a committee. Sharing the vision that we have, which is where we want to go, the mission, how we're going to get there. And then the core values is going to be the way in which we get there. So you learn all this through study, and it helps you again to be a better and stronger leader. The third benefit of the High Performance Leadership Manual is that as you're going through the process, you're going to get to deliver 2 speeches. The first speech is your vision speech, which you share with your club and with your action committee. You also talk about it with another committee that you form that's called your guidance committee, and these are advisors that you pick to help you along the way. When you deliver your first speech, your vision speech, you get to count that towards any manual you wish to do so. So if you are working on a competent communicator manual, you can get credit in that. If you're working in one of the advanced manuals, you can get credit in that, as long as it fits the criteria. The second speech that you get to give is your tell the results speech, and that is a speech that only counts towards your Leadership Excellence Award. The Leadership Excellence Award is what you get at the end of your High Performance Leadership Project, and it's one of the things that's needed to complete your Advanced Leader Silver Project, or your Advanced Leader Silver Educational Designation. One of the benefits of doing your High Performance Leadership Project now, whether you're just beginning with your first speech, working on your CC, or you've already achieved your DTN and working on a second one, or somewhere in between, is that once you complete the project, you can bank that credit. When you get your Leadership Excellence Award, it is on file with World Headquarters. And then when you go to fulfill the balance of the requirements for your Advanced Leader Silver, it's sitting there on the shelf waiting for you. There's nothing more frustrating when you're almost there, ready to complete your DTN, your Distinguished Toastmaster designation. You go, oops, I have to finish an HPL. What is that? And you find out that it may take you a few weeks, a few months, or even close to a year, depending on the project that you choose. So I highly encourage you to complete your High Performance Leadership Project now. Again, this is what it looks like. It is a great asset to you if you use it and become a better leader now. It will serve you well for the rest of your career, at home, possibly in the community, and definitely in Toastmasters. I encourage each and every one of you to complete your High Performance Leadership Manual now, and you will not have any problem finding your inner leader because you will be setting it free. Mr.